Welcome back to the STRIVECast.
Season 3, episode 11.
Season 3, episode 11. Yay!
7-11.
Look who's in. Awesome. That's right. We made it. Welcome back, everybody. Let's introduce ourselves.
My name is Barry White, Noah Thompson.
Barry White. That's a new one.
I know. Lucky us, joined by Barry White today. Hi,
Nice
Noel.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Barry White Thompson.
Nice turtleneck, Noel.
Thank you.
Quite sophisticated. All right.
And I have my 2017 dance pants on.
Physics and a friend. Party on the bottom. Jeff, want to introduce yourself?
I'm Winnie Jr.
Whitney Jr.
Wow.
You're Barry White.
Barry White and Whitney Jr.
Very confusing.
How did we get so lucky? Sound and video engineer, want to say hello to everybody?
Hi, I'm Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Ryan, thanks for joining us.
No.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
Producer Susie, want to check in?
Of course.
Go ahead.
One only Susie Q. And I'm the photo producer
Color producer with a new haircut.
with a new haircut. And
Awesome.
follow up that with my girl Whitney. She's producer.
That must be Whitney Sr.
Hey, Whit.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, I'm going to go off what we talked about last week, Pete. Or other traffic controller want to check in?
Yes, I would. I'm Pete. Thanks
Hey,
for
Pete.
welcome to the STRIVEcast.
Thank you for helping parking.
Yes, you're welcome.
You're welcome. And I'm Olivia, so welcome back, everybody, to the STRIVEcast, Season 3, Episode 11. So glad to be here with you. Today, we are very excited to interview a gentleman named Cary Tyson, who's the Executive Director of Portland Downtown, a local organization that supports all local businesses and shops and stores and restaurants and all sorts of things in downtown Portland, Maine. So excited to check in about the awesome city that we live in, or around for some of us, and what's coming up for the holiday season in a pandemic here. So we'll find out soon. Can't wait. Anything else you guys want to chat about in the intro, or you guys want to just get right to it?
Let's get right to it.
Get right to it. All right, then Jeff, you know what to say. We'll be
right back.
Please welcome Cary Tyson. Yay! Welcome, Cary.
Afternoon.
Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Noel, you ready? With
Yeah.
your guest?
Welcome to the STRIVECast. Cary, can you tell us about Portland Downtown?
Yeah, sure. And once again, thanks for having me, and I appreciate you giving us this opportunity to share our message. Portland Downtown is the business improvement district for the downtown area here in Portland. Generally speaking, it's sort of the old port area. Business improvement districts, or BIDs, BIDs, is a defined area where property within a certain space, the folks that own property there agree to pay an additional levy, and that provides additional services above and beyond those sort of normal services that are provided. That, in our case, that's largely focused on clean, safe, and vitality issues, because at Portland Downtown, what we do is ultimately we work to stimulate a thriving, vibrant, and sustainable downtown community.
Sounds pretty cool, right, guys?
Yeah.
Both are both downtown locals. So.
All right, yeah, glad to have you.
Oh, and Carol,
Cary.
Cary.
Yeah.
My dad my dad works down where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, I hope I get a chance to meet him one day.
Yes, you should.
Great.
All right, Jeff, you got the next question. Go ahead.
What does an average day look like in your role?
Well, I wish there was an average day, particularly these days. There's really not one, but it's sometimes I tell people what I do is I wear a name badge and I go to meetings, or I wear a name badge and I give PowerPoint. But no 2 days are alike, especially these days in the pandemic. At Portland downtown, we've got a lot of different committees or teams that do a lot of different work. We're very fortunate to have a committed group of volunteers. We probably got well over 100 folks that work with us in various forms and fashions, trying to make downtown as great as it possibly can be. And it is already pretty terrific, but we're always looking for sort of going to the next level. So a day may be working with the committee to achieve a project, or hosting a team or committee meeting, on one of these different things. So, and we do everything from, we're about to kick off a mural project where we're going to have hopefully 2 or 3 murals on some downtown property. So, there's a lot of details involved in that, getting artists involved, making sure we have the appropriate permits, getting the materials, the paints, whatever the case may be. We do things working with our merchants, holding special events, kind of like we're doing now with the holiday tree that's in Monument Square, and promoting people to gather around for that, take pictures. We have a tree cam. We work on beautification projects. Here in the holiday season, sort of a busy time for us. We're doing what we call our Merry Madness Passport, where we're offering discounts, working with retailers, promoting shopping local, shopping with your independent merchants. Like I said, the tree cam, we're in the midst of planning police awards breakfasts, and trying to figure out what 2021 is going to bring for everybody. So it's no 2 days are the same, but they're always a lot of fun.
Yeah. Sounds pretty busy, right, you guys?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Noel, back over to you.
Yep, the second one.
Mhm.
What is your favorite part of your job?
I think my favorite part of the job is just getting to be in the place, getting to be downtown. It's just so beautiful and inspiring and lovely. It's walkable. The architecture is amazing. The people, are always so happy to be there. It's an inspiring place. We've got an extraordinary business mix that's not the normal chains. It's independent business merchants, and those are creative and fun people, getting to work with them. And of course, being in downtown Portland, the food is amazing. You cannot go wrong. You cannot have a bad meal. And you can't have 2 of the same things, in a row, because there's just so many options. So I put on my COVID-19 from this job, working down.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. You guys are no stranger to Portland restaurants, but that's a favorite topic of ours. Jeff, you have the next question.
What is the most challenging part of your job?
I think it's the times that are challenging. I've been there a little over 5 months, and so I've been here during the COVID-19 pandemic the whole time, and so it's trying to figure out what that means. We do promote a local economy. That's part of our jobs, promote shopping at these local independent businesses, but figuring out how to do it responsibly during this time is every day a challenge. So we want people to gather and celebrate downtown. It is a place for everybody, but at the same time, figuring out how to do that when we all really shouldn't be in the exact same place. That's been quite the challenge.
Hopefully it won't be for
Hopefully not for too terribly much longer.
all right, Noel, back to you.
How has COVID-19 impacted Portland downtown?
Yeah, it is that gathering issue that's the challenge. We traditionally host a number of different events. We want to bring people to downtown so they'll eat, so they'll buy things, so they'll celebrate. But we're trying to figure out how to do that and still not have sort of a physically crowded space so that we can all be safe. So that's been quite the challenge. We're still figuring out every day is a little new. One of the great things, it's that thing I love about downtown, of this work and working with Portland downtown is, when you celebrate, when there's a championship parade for the Red Sox or wherever, where do they do it? In downtown. It's where people celebrate and protest. So you don't see that happening at the strip mall. That's not where the Red Sox bring out the trophy, for example. So it's figuring out how to do it safely and smartly. We're not in the office at the same time. The staff, there are 3 other people I work with. We're working remotely and sort of going in one at a time. So it's getting adjusted to Zoom as a way of life.
Yes.
Hopefully not much longer.
Great. Please. All right, Jeff, back to you.
What are some of the value events you have coming up for the holiday season?
So we've got quite a few things going on in the holiday season. It's pretty exciting. If you haven't checked out our tree cam in Monument Square, I want to encourage you to do that. You can go to our website at portlandmaine.com, and it's the right top thing there. You can click on it, and you can watch 24/7 the holiday tree in Monument Square, and it is beautiful, especially at night when the lights go on. It has become so popular during storms because people like to watch it shimmy and shake. And even on social media, Twitter, these things, people are laying music underneath it to try to align with its sort of movement. It's a lot of fun. It's been more fun than I knew it was going to be great, but like that's the thing I never imagined. So that's one thing we have going on. It's a ton of fun. We're partnering with Portland Buy Local, another great partner organization. They're terrific. We really like those folks, with what's called the Port City Gift Swap. So in trying to bring some cheer during this holiday season, it's an anonymous gift swap. You need to commit to spending about $25 at a minimum. You fill out a form, and the person tells you what they like and they dislike, and you commit to going to a local business, hopefully downtown, but either way, local business, and buying that anonymous gift for someone to bring a little holiday cheer to them. So it's a lot of fun. Today's the last day to sign up at Portland Buy Local's website. So go there and do that. So you have through January to buy your gift, however, and there are ways to do it where you could, if you're not comfortable dropping it off, there's some really creative setups that there'll be places downtown you can drop them off and people can pick them up safely, securely. And finally, the thing I wanted to mention is what we're calling Mission 365, where we're challenging people here in the month of December through the holidays. It's our mission 365 days a year to make downtown vibrant, but we're challenging people to pick 3 spots they like, 3 individual locations, independent, Maine, Portland based, and spend $65. Or if you can't spend $65, spend $6.50. Spend whatever you can.
Yeah.
So pick 3 spots that you'd miss if they went away, and try to spend some money to the best of your, pocketbook there. So those are 3 or 4 big things that are happening for us. And so you can always visit our website at portlandmaine.com and learn more.
Awesome. Well, those sound so cool. Those are all great ideas and such a nice way to support our community during during the holidays and during this time. So those are so awesome. Okay, you guys. Well, I think that those were all of your written questions, right, Jeff? And also now it's time for what?
A lightning round.
Lightning round.
All right. Bring them at me.
Buckle up.
Just
So,
leads
Jeff,
off the lightning round.
great, Jeff, you go first in the lightning round. So kick it off.
Okay. What is your favorite lights on a Christmas tree?
Favorite light-
Oh, my favorite lights. I think the bubble lights. Are you familiar with the bubble lights?
like the
Those
wrap-
are my favorite.
Yeah, nice one. Those are good, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
All right, Noel, over to you.
So Portland downtown. Okay. So, do you like Portland downtown hot or do you like it cold?
This is like my porridge question, right? I would say Maine hot is manageable. I'm not born and raised in Portland, so the version of hot in Portland, Maine is not like where I'm from, born and raised in Little Rock, Arkansas. It never really gets that hot, so I'm gonna go hot. I'm gonna go hot on it.
Great answer.
But it's beautiful all year round in Portland.
That's right. Absolutely. No bad day.
That's right. Jeff?
Over to you.
Okay. What is your favorite restaurant and why?
Ooh,
And why?
Wow, you're gonna get me in trouble here.
Nope.
you can pick a few if you need
Yeah.
to.
So Indian food is my favorite food. So Portland has got an amazing restaurant scene. You can't go wrong. But I love High Bombay because I love Indian food. It's just my favorite. And I love, one of the first places I came when my wife is a Mainer, born and raised, and so I've been visiting here for a decade or more before I moved here nearly 4 years ago. Jay's Oyster was the first place I went because I watched the Anthony Bourdain episode on Portland, Maine, and I love that so much, and he spent a lot of time there, and I love Bourdain, so I also love Jay's. But you can't go wrong. You can't have a bad meal.
Absolutely.
Just impossible.
But those are definitely two greats. All right, Noel, you got another one?
Yes, I do. What is your favorite kind of what's your favorite kind of game you like to play?
My favorite game is Cards Against Humanity.
Ooh, that's a great game. That's a funny card game, guys. I think you've played it before. A lot of funny answers. Awesome. And Jeff, you want to ask the final question?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Okay. What's your favorite ocean and why?
Well, I feel obligated to go with the Atlantic, right? Because I can easily access putting my toes in it.
Absolutely.
But not now. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, is that your favorite ocean as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if you had an answer you're hoping for. All right. And I believe Ryan will want to ask you one final question, Cary. So go ahead, Ryan.
Tell us your best joke.
Oh, my best joke.
So,
Ah,
and if not, they can supply you with one.
I see. Okay. Well, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange juice.
You.
Wait, I told that wrong. Crap.
Okay.
It keeps going, right?
Never mind. I can't do jokes. I told that wrong and I don't know.
No worries. Ryan, do you have a funny joke you want to share today? You have a great joke about Nickelback.
Huh?
You have a great joke about Nickelback.
Oh yes. I have one. So the customer buys the Nickelback CD for $9.95 without sales tax. Hands the cashier a $10 bill and gets a Nickelback and change.
Love a good Nickelback joke.
Is it
I
what can
have
you
one.
get instead of Nickelback
You get a quarterback,
concert
but then it's not
tickets? You know,
Nickelback.
at the dollar store, you get 10 hammers and bang yourself in the head.
Awesome. Well, Cary, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice to meet all of you. Y'all have a great
Nice to
holiday
meet you.
season.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I
Bye.
All right.
And
And
Jeff?
Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan? Who's our listener?
Amy Rose.
Amy Rose. Thanks for listening, Amy.
Who is Amy Rose?
He's our listener of the week. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks.
What does she do?
We'll find out someday. Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
Susie's Cues.
Susie's Cues. You want to sing your theme song?
Oh yes, Susie's Cues. Susie Cues. Everyone makes Susie Cues, and Christmas is almost here. Yeah, bam, what? Oh yeah.
So true. All right, Suze, what are the cues about today?
Well, today, December skies.
December skies. Fun.
Some things
Exciting.
exciting is going to happen in the sky. That hasn't happened for 800 years and won't happen again for another 800 years.
Ooh.
Is this true or false, Peter?
That's correct. Is it true or false? That's what you're going to tell us. So question one again is something exciting is going to happen in the sky that hasn't happened for 800 years and won't happen again for another 800 years. Is that true or false? And let's start today with the ladies.
Okay. Susie, what do you think? True or
Yay. I think true.
Whitney?
Susie goes true.
Go with true.
Go with true as well.
Ladies are all in it true. How about Jeff? Do you want to lead off?
I'm gonna go and do it for a false.
Okay, Jeff goes out on his own with false. Ryan?
True.
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 NPT?
True.
True. Okay, so everybody is in a true except for Mr. Jeff. And that is good because it is, I'm sorry to say, Jeff, that is actually true. It's called the Great Conjunction. Jupiter and Saturn appear closer to each other on December 21st than they have been since the Middle Ages. You will see them looking like one bright star. Some believe this is the Christmas star that shined so brightly and led the wise men to the stable on the very first Christmas.
Whoa.
There you go, December 21st.
Wow.
Miracle.
So
Yep.
that is true. Points for everybody but my friend Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeff. You'll get him on number 2.
All right, here we go. Question 2, Suze.
Between December 13th and 14th, the biggest meteor shower of the year will happen. Is that true or false? I think it's true.
Okay.
Starting off strong.
All right. So between December 13th and 14th, the biggest meteor shower of the year will happen. Is that true or false? Susie believes it is true. I guess we'll stay with the ladies.
Yes.
Olivia?
I don't know. I haven't heard much about that, but I'll trust Susie's instincts. I'll say true.
Okay. Whit?
I picked true too.
I'll stick with my girls.
Okay. So the girls are all in a true. Noel?
True.
Ryan?
True.
And
Because
Jeff.
Smallville.
True.
Okay, so everyone is in it.
Locked in.
True? Final answers?
Yes.
You are all correct.
Yes.
Yay!
With 120.
Because of the first episode of Smallville that had a media shower.
First episode of Smallville may have had a media shower.
I
don't
feel
know.
like we didn't hear anything about this.
Well, I will tell you about it. With 120 to 160 shooting stars per hour, the Geminid shower will light up the sky. Quote, of all the debris streams Earth passes through every year, the Geminids is by far the most massive, end quote. And that's from NASA astronomer Bill Cook.
I trust a NASA astronomer, so that's awesome.
There you
Excited.
go.
It's this side, Mom.
All right, ready for Q3,
You're up
Susie?
for number 3.
You could have
Enjoyed?
of the sight of the full crow moon on the December 12th.
Is that true or false? That you could have enjoyed the sight of the full crow moon on December 12th?
Yeah.
True or false? Let's start with the gentleman this time, and let's start with Jeff.
True. Locked in.
Okay.
Ooh,
Jeff is
Me
in true.
too.
Noel agrees.
True.
Ryan in 2. Boys are in it true.
All right.
Think it's true also.
Okay.
Okay, Wit.
I'll say true.
Let's all go true. Go teams.
Well, unlike the last one, unfortunately this time you are all incorrect. This is actually false. It's called the cold full moon.
Oh,
While the old Farmer's Almanac referred to December's big lunar event as the cold full moon, native people of North America also referred to it as the big spirit moon. It is also known as the blue moon and the snow moon, but unfortunately not the crow moon. So no points awarded there. As we move to the last question today, number 4.
all right, here we go, Suze.
Number 4. You can guess what the third brightest light in the sky in December. Is that true or false?
Now, this one's not a true or false. It's can you guess what is the third brightest light in the sky in December? What is it?
Is it the Orion's belt?
It is, well, that Noel's in with Orion's belt. I'll let you ring in. Ryan?
I don't know.
Actually, I know I took a class on astronomy also.
You did.
Actually, Ryan's belt is actually based on 3 stars.
That's correct. That what you think is going to be the third brightest thing?
Yes.
Okay. Susie, what do you think it is?
I think the night sky with bright is the northern star.
Okay, the North Star?
North Star.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Whitney?
I'm gonna say maybe Venus.
Yeah, I was thinking Venus. I'll say Saturn or Jupiter. I'll say Jupiter.
All right, everybody weighed in that wants to. One of you has got it right. It is one of the ladies has got it right.
Yeah.
It is not Olivia that got it right.
Whitney was right.
That is right, Noel. Whitney is right. It is Venus. It is Venus, and you should have little trouble viewing it beneath the moon and close to the horizon. Venus ranks as the third brightest celestial body after the sun and the moon. Venus rises soon after 5 a.m. local time in early December.
Good to know.
There you go. So I think the winner of today's round is Whitney.
Whitney. Yay, Whit.
That was a guess.
All right.
All guess.
Congrats, guys.
All right. Well, Suze, another great round of Susie's Cues today. Thank you. You ready to sing us out?
Yes, I am.
Okay, hit it.
Susie Q's. Susie Q's. We all love Susie Q's. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, we'll be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
My segment.
a segment called
Ask Jeff.
Ask Jeff. All right, Pete, who asked Jeff today?
Today we have Tim from Bucksport ask Jeff. And if you'd like to ask Jeff, shoot us an email at strivecast@pslstrive.org. As always, you can record even a little video and we'll show the best ones here asking Jeff your question. Today's a good one, Jeff. I think you'll like it. Tim from Bucksport writes, Dear Jeff, what is your favorite holiday dessert or treat?
Holiday
Love the show.
treat. I say,
That's a tough
That's
question.
fun.
yeah, it is.
And you can name a couple.
Okay, one is Oreos, I know that.
Oreos, favorite holiday Oreo?
That's not a holiday. You can have those anytime.
Oh yeah, I can. I think like pumpkin pie.
How about your mom's fudge?
Oh yeah, I say my mom's delicious fudge. You know, it's always really good.
There you go.
Really good.
All right. Anybody else want to chime in to answer Tim from Bucksport?
Oh, yeah.
My favorite, my favorite holiday treat is homemade cookies.
Ooh, good one.
Noel, what about you?
My favorite holiday snack or pie would be, I haven't tried Boston, but I should. A pineapple upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down cake. That's your favorite holiday treat?
One of them.
Okay.
Okay. Ryan, do you have one?
I would go with like pumpkin pie and apple pie.
Nice. Pete?
I guess I would have to go with our family makes Chex Mix.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go with the salty instead of the sweet for this one.
Good call. Whitney?
I like chocolate crinkle cookies that are like chocolate covered with powdered sugar. And then those peanut butter cookies that have the Hershey Kiss on the top.
That looks so yummy.
Yeah. And I think my favorite are just like the little sugar cookies that you can decorate with the frosting and the sprinkles and all that. So those are good. Great question from Tim in Bucksport. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Writing in, Tim.
And if you have a question for Jeff in the Ask Jeff segment, send it to us.
STRIVECast, pslstrive.org, or send us a video. All right, Jeff, we'll be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for.
Bum 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 poetry. Bum 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 poetry.
Bum 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 Nolatry.
You look
Poetry.
like a poet today, actually. You dressed with the.
Little turtleneck.
Okay, this is about the Eiffel Tower.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
Go ahead.
the mouse went up the tower, but the cat went under the tower. But when the mouse strike 7, the clock strike the bud of lightning, and the snowman came down and saw a piece of a lemon pie. Then the mouse went down the tower, but the cat made it all the way up the Eiffel Tower. But they forgot to eat some cheese on the way to the bottom of the tower.
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
Great job, Noel.
Good job, girl.
What,
What?
Can I ask what it means?
Yep, that was like when the clock went. The mouse went up the clock.
Yeah. Is there some symbolism in that? Does it stand for something? Hidden meaning?
because the cheese in France is different named
Fromage.
for the Eiffel
Oui.
Tower. When you in the restaurant, if you ordered a cheeseburger at the Eiffel Tower, the name is different. That's it.
All right, is this from Pulp Fiction you're doing now? Royale with cheese?
Wow. I can't wait until the end of the season and we're going to publish all your poems in a book. I can't wait. It's gonna be, I will transcribe them all.
Wow. All right.
All right. Well, Noel, anything else you want to share today?
Thank God it's Tuesday. Thank God it's not Monday. Tuesday, bum, bum, bum. Just like that.
Just like that. All right. Well, thanks, Noel. Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
Podcast is brought to you by.
You're at here.
We're at here.
You're at here.
Pete, who is the episode brought to us by today?
Today's episode is brought to you by us, Strive, and our Strive store. If you're looking for some Strive apparel or gear or swag from either Strive or PSL Strive or the STRIVEcast or Strive U or any of your favorite Strive programs, you can now get that through our website, pslstrive.org, and click on the shop button that Ryan has put up there for us.
That's right. Or you can go to shop.spreadshirt.com/PSL
Does Noel have it up?
Noel has it up right there, he's
Yeah.
buying some great swag right there. That looks like a sweatshirt.
Yeah, wow. What a hoodie.
All right.
And this is the skills technology thing.
That's right.
Oh, Strive Worldwide.
Yes.
Amazing. All right. Well, thanks to our shop, and perfect to get those last minute Christmas gifts in and to get everyone you know and love some Strive swag. What could be better than that? And you help out a great cause in the process. So that's pslstrive.org and look for the shop button or shop.spreadshirt.com/PSLstrive.
And or if you would like to advertise your own shop right here on the STRIVEcast, send us an email at strivecast@pslstrive.org and we will set up a plan to meet your budget.
Absolutely. All right, Jeff, we'll be
right back.
all right. We're back, and it's time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
It's not easy being wrap it up.
Presents.
It's not easy being wrap it up. Wrap it up.
It's not easy being wrap it up, but it's easy being on the STRIVEcast every week. So thank you so much to our guest, Cary Tyson from Portland downtown. You can check out those virtual events he mentioned at portlandmaine.com. So thanks so much to Cary again for joining us. Thanks to Ryan, our sound and video engineer, for putting the show together, make us look and sound good each and every week. We could not do this without you, truly.
So true.
So true. Thanks so much to Susie and Whitney, our producing duo. We appreciate all that you guys do. Pete, any last words before we depart?
No, we've got a couple great shows lined up to end the year, though. So you don't want to miss. Even though everybody's going to be busy around the holidays, don't forget us Tuesday on Podcast Tuesday or anytime. You can go back and listen to all of our back episodes from the first 2+ seasons.
Wow, so much STRIVEcast to binge. You know, what a great thing to do during the holidays. Binge all
Do
of it.
we have any bloopers in season 1?
We never make a mistake.
We have never messed up.
We
I think
actually
we
do.
put the
End of
most
season when we showed something.
Me dozing off at Strive and
No,
We're all human. We make mistakes.
Yeah,
But,
you're lucky that we didn't have video back when we were at Foden Road.
we still had some audio bloopers.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening. Happy Podcast Tuesday from us to you. We will be sure, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
can't wait for Thursday night.
I miss you all.
You know, man.